hope you all are doing well and enjoying my digital lectures. Yes, I'm Fiha Sufyan, your mathematics teacher. I warmly welcome you all on the platform of digital academics provided by Moonlight International Publishers. Today my topic is rounding off decimals to nearest whole number. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to round off a 4-digit number up to 3 decimal places to the nearest tens or hundreds. So now first I'm going to tell you the rules for rounding off a decimal number. There are some rules to round off decimal numbers to the nearest whole number as well as tens as well as hundreds. You must be familiar with all of these three terms, that is whole number. When we round off a number to a specific place, we just look at the digit to the right side of it and observe these two things. If the digit is smaller than 5, we round down. And if the digit is equals to or greater than 5, we round up. You must be thinking that what is round up? So now let's check this one out. This is the place value chart of decimals. Well, this place value chart is telling you that basically what is the place of each digit in a decimal numbers. Right? This is a number written over here that is 18.648. You know where is tens? The first two digits, you can just check the things over there. Number 1 is at tens place. Number 8 is at ones place. Number, the decimal point is over here. So I'm just going to call it like decimal point. I'm not going to change the name of it. Okay, this is just like a dot. Okay, now we are going to just check this thing out that after the decimal point, we are going to look at a right hand side. Yes, so this tenths, this one is 6th number is tenths, THS. This number 4 is hundredths, THS will be at the last. And then finally there is 8 which is thousands place. Okay, so hope this thing is clear to you now. This is just a recall. You already know that what is a decimal place and how we are going to count the place values. Now I'm just going to tell you that rounding number basically means adjusting the digits according to up or down to make rough calculation easier. Okay, so what is this rough calculation? For example, you can just check the number 35. This is the number line. You can just check this number line out. On this number line, there is the tens position, which is 30. And the extreme, this one is the minimum extreme value, you can say. And the maximum extreme value is 40 in tens. Okay, to remember that. Because whenever we are going to round up or down, these are according to a whole number. So if a whole number is there, then we are going to talk about tens and hundreds. Okay. So right now here 30 is at here this place and 40 will be there. So in between 30 and 40 there is 35. So whenever we are going to talk about the number, digit at ones place, 35, you can check the digit number 5 is at ones place. So we are going to see that whether this number is greater than or equals to 5. As this is equals to 5, so we are going to look at the place that is 40. So we are going to round it up, means upside. Okay, so the bigger number, or in other words, you can say that. So we are going to concentrate when the number is 35, for example, and for example, if the number is 38, then again also we are going to round up, means we are going to write down the number 40 instead the number 35 by rounding up. Okay, so right now whenever we are going to say that we are going to round down. Round down again means that we are going to look at the minimum limit of this number line. In between that, you can check that the number 32 is here. This number 32 is near to which number? Yes, this number is near to the number 30. So that is why we are going to say that we are rounding down. Okay, and this one, check this one out. This one is rounding off symbol. And this is just like you must know that this symbol like these two symbols. Okay, now we are going to check one example for you guys. Now here is example for you guys. The length of a ladder is 7.365 meters. Round off this length to the nearest whole number, and we are going to round it to the nearest tens as well as hundreds. Okay, so means that we are going to have tens, means that after decimal point I'm going to concentrate on one number, and hundreds means that after decimal point there must be two numbers. You can say that in short, two decimal places. Okay, so whole number, you already know that what is whole number. Whole number is without a decimal point. Okay, so right now we are going to have the first thing, that is the first part, that I'm going to round it to the nearest whole number first. Okay, so here's the number 7.365. Since 3 is in tens place, when the number is smaller than 5, what we do? We round down. Okay, when we have equal to 5 or greater than 5, then what we do? We round up. Okay, so do remember the things like that. So in the same way, you can just check this one out, that here is the number 3, which is less than 5. So we will round down, means that what we are going to do? Yes, we are going to say that 7.365 is approximately equals to 7. Okay, because the number 3 will not going to add any other number. Otherwise, what will happen? For example, if the number is not 3, if the number is 5, this number 3 is 5, or this number 3 is 6, for example, then what will happen? We are going to add one number in the whole number section, which is at ones place. Okay, hope this situation is clear to you now. Now I'm going to solve the second part. In this second part, we are going to have what we are going to do, round off the number to the nearest tens, that is one decimal place. So here is 7.365. Okay, so we are going to check the number 6. Why 6? Because we must have answer up to one decimal place. So that is why we are going to check the second decimal place, or you can check that the digit at hundreds place. Okay, so right now this number 6 is greater than 5, means that what we are going to do? We are going to write it like this. 6 is greater than 5, so we will round up, means that after 7, which number we will have? Yes, we are checking the number 6, and after 6 you can check that which number is here. At tens place the number is 3, so we are going to add 1 in the number 3, and my answer will be yes, 7.5. So 7.365 is approximately equals to 7.4. Now, my dear students, we are going to round off the number to the nearest hundreds. 100 means that to two decimal places. So in 7.365, since 5 is in thousands place and is equals to 5, so we will round up. Okay, thus 7.365, we are going to round it like in 2. There must be 2 digits in the answer after decimal point. So we are going to write it down like 7.37, because we have added one number in this neighboring number, which is 6. So by adding 1 and 6, I'm going to have the number 7. So my answer is approximately equals to 7.37. Hope the whole procedure is clear to you now. We'll get back to you with more interesting concepts of mathematics. Till then, you need to take care of yourself as well as your family. Allah Hafiz.